Hi guys, welcome back to the golf club. It's me, Mal, and we're playing the golf club. We are at the Woodhall Spa Golf Club Lincoln 2015 course. Now, I used to live in Lincoln way back in the day in the northeast, and we'll take just a little bit of power off there. And this is rated as an easy course, so we'll see how we get on. I've never been to the Woodhall Spa course before, but let's see how we get on with this round. I'm just going to move the mouse out of the way so you guys aren't going to get disturbed by it. Right, so 5 feet is about 2 yards carry, so we'll take off just a smidge of power, and it's a 5-yard wind, so hopefully, now I got lucky there because I slipped. That's interesting. I was short, so shouldn't have really took any off. Now we're going to try and do the. Whoops! What have I done here? Oh dear! Go back. I'm going to mess with that one. Looks to be fairly flat, so I'm just going to come over a little bit. Slight. Well, that's good. Good start anyway. This is rated as an easy hole. The reason I've got my camera there is because when we get to this part here, it'll be in the right place. I know it's not the ideal placement for the camera. There's not really an ideal place on the golf club. Sort of in the middle works. However, let's press on. So we've got a nice long wide fairway. It would be nice to play on this in real life because us amateur players will like nice wide fairways, because we're quite good at finding the sand or the rough. What a nasty jump to the left. 162, and we've got a bit of a headwind. 7-iron will roll about 3 yards normally, so we'll take 55 off there. It's probably about right, you know. Might just take a touch off that. Obviously now that's a bit irritating because it sort of stopped, so I'll have to bear that in mind that we can go pretty much right at it here. And I've got to keep pressing that. Right down onto it. So a little bit of a curve away with a slight bank, so it's all about pace here. Oh, just didn't give it quite enough. That's irritating. I'm not very good at putting on this game. But if you want to play this course, guys, go on to the search function and search for Lincoln, and it's the Woodhall Spa GC 2015 course. So it's quite a nice course. A nice little pocket there. That's quite an interesting place. Probably worth avoiding that if we can. Saying that I've gone straight in it. Well, I've managed to sort of pop up a little bit. That would have been a lot worse. The 3's an extra yard. 141, 145 with the wind. So I need to take off maybe a few percent here. High loft, so it's slightly higher, so the wind will take effect. Now the wind didn't take effect, so I need to bear that in mind. So we'll just have a quick look here. No, I think that's just there. Oh, no way. So a little bit of an irritating par there. Turn the mic towards me might help. So we'll have a look down here. We've got a nice, well, this one's quite a thin fairway. Just need to check where the landing zone is. Yeah, just need to come across a little bit. We've got a wind going against us slightly, but it's barely anything. It's actually no miles an hour when we hit it, so hopefully I've not over adjusted I have. I've gone into the first cut of rough, 285 yards, 140 yards plus 14. So you divide it by 3, so it's roughly 4 yard carry, 88 to 97%. So there's quite a turn on this, so I'm confident that I'll land somewhere near it here. And that's actually the best shot of the day so far. And a nice birdie. So it would be nice if I could get a good score. Shout out to Tim Wilson, who I think is the reason I'm any good at this game. We have a 2 mile an hour wind, -5, which will be a 3 yards off, so 145. 143 with a wind in our favour, so I think probably take just a couple of percent off this here. We'll be somewhere near. I like to wait till the club's next to the ball before I fire. To 94% though, that's not good. It's going to be short. That would have been perfect if I got that extra 6%. Would have been sort of halfway up. Might still have been a little bit short, but that's a bad shot. Oh, keep pressing the wrong button there. Down. That's what, that seems to have changed. So I think if we need to be aiming sort of down here, 20 feet, so roughly 20 feet, and then let the thing take the work. So 20 feet. It's just hopefully the bank plays. Oh, it's close, it's close. Oh, beautiful. That's one of my longest putts, man. That felt amazing. Happy with that. So, imagine hitting this in real life. You wouldn't be enjoying this at all. This would seem like a lot of balls would be lost in there. I'm just going straight forward here. Hoping the wind takes it around a little bit. Well, pitched a bit to the left, and it's probably going to be a chip. Yeah, it's going to roll off. So that's 100. That's alright. Nice birdie chance. You just got to be a bit careful with this one. Again, I'm thinking for you advanced players, you're probably going to eat this course up, to be honest. Don't think you'll have any problem at all. $202. And again, I just want to, it's level, so I want to take a club off, let it roll on. Not as good as I would have wanted there. I would say that's about there. Not far away, need a bit more. So par 3 next, 208 yards. Looks like it's going to be a small landing area here. Yeah, so I need to just sneak that over just a touch, not too much. 3 miles an hour, 207. Probably just take a touch off that as well. 98% there maybe. So we get another birdie, going well at the minute. And we've got a 584 par 5 to finish the first 9. So we'll give that a good clump. Got to watch this little bit of tree here. It look like we're okay. Wind's got up just a touch, so need to factor that in. Need a good sort of 280 here if we want to. Well, the wind sort of pulled us down to 272, which means we'll have probably too far to go to get to the hole. So we'll just concentrate on eating the yardage up here. It's a good solid iron wood shot off the fairway. You could dream for those if you were playing. 63 plus 11, which means another 4, which is 67. Wind factors in about 69. So pitch and wedge, and then take a bit off. This should be quite close. We'll see how my maths is. It's pretty good. Oh, no way. So I could add another couple of birdies, but that scorecard's looking pretty good. So out in 31, -5, rock and roll on the next one. So it's a par 4, and we'll just let the wind do its work. Be careful not to nudge into this bunker. And I've called it, and I think I'm in it. Oh, I am. That's a bad shot. So plus 15's 5 on top, which is, I think I need another. Yeah, that might be alright. This could be painful. This anywhere near this will do me. That's actually a lot better than I expected. I'll take that all day. It's quite a fast descent. No, it's turned well away. Wasn't the worst putt in the world, but it was never on line. So I'll take a par, especially when I went in the bunker. I'll take a par on that one. Hopefully birdie the next couple. So -7 here. Get a nice 282, I don't think. I'll just short of 282. Plus 5 is another 3, which is 164. Plus 3 maybe runs 161, so 158 is probably not too far away. Actually, I'm just going to play it as it is. Let the wind do its work. Probably going to be close to pin here if I've calculated it right. And doesn't get much better than that, does it? Well, hey! Now a short par 3. About 6 iron, or 6 iron. Plus 7, which means we need another 3 on top. will roll a bit, so I think this is probably close, being bang on. I'm going right for the pin here. And that again will do very nicely. So we'll take another one. And nice tee shot to begin with. Just got to avoid the bunker, but the wind helps us out all the way up here, so we should be okay. In fact, the bunker was way further than we could have got to. So we're lined up quite nicely to go in now. +5, roughly another 2 yards on top. So that's going to be 170, but you're going to drop 3 yards off to, so it's 167. So probably just need to take a touch of speed off here. That'll probably do it. 95 power, so it is going to be short. Got a nice bounce on, and that's going to actually probably better than I deserved there, if I'm honest. Essentially flat, but we'll just come across just a little bit. Should be alright. Birdie. These greens are quite easy. So 3 birdies in a row, so we're on a bit of a roll now. And we've got a nice any par 5 on these easy courses, you should get at least a birdie. You really want to be sort of aiming for, you know, let's be honest, you're looking for about 280 off any of these shots. I'm just going to leave you 242 +8 players like 245 with a wind. That's probably not far off, you know. And you want to roll it on a little bit, so we'll just take off just a touch, just a couple of percent, because I think this will roll towards a hole. It's quite a low trajectory, so we're going to get a bit of roll here. You know, we could be close to the pin here. We'll be very close to the pin, very, very close to the pin for an eagle. Stop. Need you to stop. Need you to stop. That's okay for an eagle attempt. I'll take that all day. So let's have a close look at this one. We're going downhill and then slightly back up with a bit of a left swing. There's not a great deal. There's a little bit of movement back towards the end of the hole, so we don't want to go too far. Want that to turn back. Get in there, eagle putt. Come on. Beautiful. So we're having a bit of a run here. -10 at the minute. The best ever round on here is I think a minus 16. Don't think we're going to worry about that one, but let's see what's going on here. Now we want to be careful not to end up in that big bunker, but anywhere near it would make the chip shot quite easy. As you can see, another 20 yards on that. We might have been in that bunker, which is probably why the course designer put it there. So 58 yards to 53. Probably need just another touch. Just that'll do. And then actually I'm going to factor in just the lie of the land a little bit. We should be close to the pin here. That's not bad. Gives us another birdie chance. Just a quick look at it. Just a tiny tilt. So we get another birdie. Card's looking mighty nice now. .216. So +10 is roughly 4 extra, which will play like 116. So we'll take a touch off here, just a touch, not that much. This should stop, pretty much stop dead, so that it's got to be quite close to flag when it bounces. There you go. Out of the shadows, which is good. It's got a bit of a Cliff Richards happening. Not in the shadows anymore. Painful part of that. That's going to hurt us from getting there. What would have been a very good round. At par 5 on the 9th, also a nasty one. So maybe here we can be a bit swanky and try and dogleg round here. This could go horribly wrong. Can dogleg round the trees, so being a bit fancy. And it's just bounced into the rough, so that's not worked. 64 plus 5 plays like 66. 66, 85 to 95, so 10% start. So a little bit off, just a touch, and this should be within, not far away from the pin. And it's because of that rough, it's just wandered on a little bit, so this is going to be a tough, probably one of the tougher putts we've had. It's just about right at it though. And that's one thing we've done very well today, is actually get these putts. So let's see if we can finish with another eagle, which would be great. Got the wind in our favour. Right, let's whack this hard. Boom. Go on, get up there. Get up there. 240, 50, 60, 70. It's be a great time to get a 290. 289 is close enough, so 253 onto a, and it's playing upwards, so I think this probably isn't far away from where I want to be. This is going to be good. This is going to be very good. This is going to be very, very good. Brilliant. Take that all day. Right, let's. Ooh. So basically going over a hill. Just couldn't quite get it. But even so, a minus 13 round, so I'm absolutely delighted about that. And as you can see, we went out in 31, back in 29 for a 60 round, so I'm pretty much happy with that. Minus 13, and if we just have a look globally, I'm second on the all-time list. Somebody got minus 16 for a 57, so I'm second on the all-time list. That's pretty cool. In terms of, this course has not had enough to challenge your friends for this course and get rated more quickly. I'm going to give that one an 8 out of 10. Actually, I'm going to give it a 9 because I think just to play that course is quite nice. And that is it, guys. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys on the next golf club video, or the next pool video coming very soon either way. There'll be another one soon. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later.